think the interesting part that brought me to the Commit Foundation was a couple things. One, helping veterans transition into jobs. I know that I had a difficult time with that, and I know a lot of veterans do. So at its core, I was attracted to the fact they were trying to help veterans make that transition to the civilian. And the second thing that I liked about it is that it was a very nascent stage and grassroots. It was early, and I felt that I could have a good impact by getting involved. Really what you're trying to do is provide a combination of group insights and shared experiences, and then one-on-one pairings so that folks can get a better appreciation of what the next 6, 12, 24 months might look like for them as they try and transition out of the military and into the civilian world. It made me realize how powerful the military experience is and how desperate corporate America is for those skill sets that you gain.
So many veterans are transitioning without, necessarily retiring, or because they've been in for so long, it's hard to make that transition into the private sector. So we have so many skill sets and so many courses that are hard, to be recognized on the outside. So that function is necessary for them to be able to teach us and to mentor us on how our skill sets translate into the private sector.
Veterans have leadership skills. They've got a maturity based on what they've had to do and the responsibilities that they take on starting at a very young age. And they get things done. All about, how do I solve this problem? How do I work with this team to make things happen? There needs to be a way to break down what may be a little bit of a barrier. I think a lot of veterans they don't understand the corporate world because they've been in a different environments, and just reaching out like programs like this to make those bridges and tell folks, you're going to do great, just take that first step.
And I have found it has become much more competitive hiring military veterans compared to just 3 years ago in our industry. They've heard the success stories, and it's harder to get a good veteran now. So that's a good thing for the veterans. That means there's a lot of companies out there who want to hire them, and they should have a lot of opportunities for success.
I think any organization that provides mentorship to veterans is a great organization. I would encourage any veteran to just reach out and make a phone call, and everybody's willing to help, especially if you've provided that service to our country. We're willing to provide that service to you. You need to understand the difference between making a living and building a life, and I really want our veterans to come home and build their lives and affect their communities because they have the skills to do that. Given limited resources, a complex mission, and minimal direction, they will go out and they will execute to the best of their abilities, and they will always get the job done.
Really appreciate both the Commit Foundation and the people that supported them. The door's open to do anything that I want, as long as I apply myself to that.
If you have the opportunity to take part in one of these workshops, just commit to it and open up the schedule, because it could change your perspective on the future.
It's an amazing experience, and I'm going to take it back with me to the fellow veterans that I see on a daily basis at my business school that all have these questions with us, and I'll let them know what the Commit Foundation was able to do for me and the other veterans today.
I think it is absolutely amazing and a worthwhile experience that I feel privileged to have been a part of, and I would definitely encourage anybody to take that opportunity to experience what we just had a chance to experience today.